Welcome to Kuma English Listening Hub. Today's topic is something most people think about only when it happens to them: the lost and found system. Have you ever lost something important, like your phone, your wallet, or your headphones? Maybe you felt nervous or even angry at yourself. But in many places, there is a quiet system working in the background to help people get their things back. In this episode, we will explore how lost and found works in different places, like trains, buses, airports, shopping malls, and even museums. You will learn what staff usually do when they find an item, how items are stored, and what you can do to increase your chance of getting your belongings back. Let's start with a simple question. What is a lost and found office? A lost and found office is a place where found items are collected and recorded. It can be a real office with workers, or it can be a small desk where staff keep items. In big systems like a train company or an airport, it can be a large room with shelves, boxes, and computers. The first step usually happens when someone finds an item. It could be a passenger, a cleaner, a security guard, a driver, or a shop worker. Many people do the right thing and give the item to staff. Sometimes they hand it to the nearest employee. Other times, they leave it at an information desk. Then the staff member checks the item quickly. They usually look for anything dangerous, like a sharp object or anything that could be illegal. In some places, if they find a bag with no owner, they may treat it carefully for safety reasons. Security might need to check it first. After that, the item is recorded. This means staff write down information about it. They often record the date, the time, the place where it was found, and a description. For example, black umbrella found on platform 3, 6:40 p.m. They may also write the brand name or special details, like a sticker or a keychain. In many modern systems, staff also enter this information into a computer database. Some cities even have one shared system, so items from buses and trains go into the same database. That can make it easier to search. Next, the item is stored. Small items like rings or cards may be put in envelopes or small boxes. Larger items like backpacks, coats, or suitcases go on shelves. Food and drinks are usually not kept because they can go bad and smell. So if you leave a sandwich on a train, it will not wait for you. Now let's talk about different places, because lost and found works a little differently depending on where you are. On trains and buses, many items are found after people get off. Cleaners often check seats and floors at the end of a route. Drivers may also notice items left behind. In some bus systems, items are sent to a central office at the end of the day. One interesting thing is that train stations may keep items for a short time, but later they send them to a bigger office. So, if you lost something on a train, you might need to check both places, the station and the central lost and found. Airports are even more complex. An airport is like a small city, with many companies working together. There is airport security, airlines, cleaning teams, shops, restaurants, and border control. If you lose something, the first question is, where did you lose it? If you lose an item at a security checkpoint, the security team usually keeps it. If you leave it on the plane, the airline might handle it. If you lose it in a shop, the shop may have its own lost and found. This can be confusing, so it helps to remember where you last had your item. Airports also have special rules for some items. For example, passports are very important. If someone finds a passport, staff may contact the police or immigration office. They may also try to contact the owner using information in the passport, but they must follow privacy rules so they cannot share personal details with strangers. Phones are also common lost items. If the phone is locked, it can be hard to identify the owner. Sometimes staff can answer a call and say, "This phone is in the lost and found office." If there is an emergency contact on the lock screen, that can help. Keys are another big category. Many lost and found offices have a box full of keys. The problem is that keys often look similar. If you lose your keys, you may need to describe the keychain, the color, or any unusual shape. Now, what happens when you report a lost item? In many places, you can report it in person, by phone, or online. Online forms are now very common. You type in details like the type of item, the brand, the color, and where you think you lost it. Some systems ask for a serial number, especially for electronics. A serial number is a unique number on a device, like a laptop or a camera. If you have it, it is strong proof that the item is yours. Many people do not write down serial numbers, but it can be very helpful. When you report the item, staff try to match your report with items they have, but matching is not always easy. Imagine they have 10 black umbrellas. How can they know which one is yours? This is why details matter. If your umbrella has a broken handle, a name label, or a special pattern, you should mention it. If your wallet has a photo inside, you can describe it without saying the private information out loud. To pick up an item, you usually need to prove it belongs to you. For a wallet, you may need to show ID and explain what is inside, like the color of the wallet, the brand, and maybe the cards. For electronics, staff might ask you to unlock the device or describe the wallpaper on the screen. Some places also charge a small fee. This can happen when items are stored for a long time or when they need to ship the item to you. In a big city, storage space costs money, so the fee helps cover that cost. Now let's look at time limits. Lost and found offices cannot keep everything forever. Most places have a holding period, meaning they keep items for a certain number of days. For example, they might keep umbrellas for 30 days, but they keep valuable items for 90 days. Some places keep ID cards and passports for a different time because they are sensitive. After the holding period ends, items may be donated, recycled, or destroyed. Donated items might go to charities. For example, unclaimed coats could be given to shelters. Some items, like old phones, might be recycled for parts, but personal items, like documents, are often destroyed to protect privacy. Privacy is a big part of lost and found work. If staff find a notebook, a letter, or a bag with personal items, they must be careful. They cannot share your information with others. They also must store items safely so they are not stolen. This brings us to another issue. What if someone tries to claim an item that is not theirs? This sometimes happens, especially with expensive items. That is why many offices require proof. Some offices take a photo of the item when it arrives, and they record special marks. In some places, cameras also record the area where the item is stored. Now let's talk about what you can do to avoid losing things, and what to do if you lose them anyway. First, when you travel, make a simple habit. Touch, check. Before you leave a seat, touch your pocket or bag and check phone, wallet, keys. It takes 3 seconds. Second, label your items. A luggage tag on a bag is helpful, but you can also put a small label inside your backpack with your email. For keys, you can use a keychain with a contact method. For a water bottle or umbrella, a small sticker can make it easier to identify. Third, take photos of valuable items before traveling. A photo of your suitcase, your camera, or your headphones can help you describe them clearly. Fourth, if you lose something, act quickly. The sooner you report it, the better. If you are on a train and you notice you left something behind, tell staff immediately. Sometimes they can contact the next station and stop the item from moving further away. Fifth, be patient and polite. Lost and found staff often deal with many people every day. They also have rules they must follow. If you are calm and clear, the process usually goes faster. Now, let's imagine a short story. Mina is traveling to another city for a weekend. She takes a train and listens to music. When she arrives, she stands up quickly and leaves the train. 5 minutes later, she realizes her headphones are missing. She remembers she used them on the train, so she goes back to the station and asks at the information desk. The staff member checks a list of items found that day. No headphones yet. But Mina fills out an online form on her phone. She writes, "White wireless headphones, small scratch on the left side in a blue case." She also writes the train number and the time. Later that evening, cleaners find the headphones under the seat and bring them to the station office. The staff enter them into the system, and Mina gets an email the next day. She returns to the station, shows her ID, and describes the scratch. She gets her headphones back. This story shows two important things: fast reporting and clear details. Before we end, here are a few useful phrases you can use in real life. You can say, "I think I left my bag on the train." You can say, "Has anyone handed in a phone?" You can say, "I lost it near gate 12." You can say, "It has a red sticker on it." You can say, "What do I need to show to prove it's mine?" Lost and found systems are not perfect, but they help many people every day. They depend on honest finders, careful staff, and clear records. And they work best when we report items quickly and describe them well. Thanks for listening to Kuma English Listening Hub. If you want more B1 listening practice, stay with us. In the next episode, we'll explore another everyday system that most people never think about until they need it.